Welcome, food lovers. Thanks for coming out. And I'm glad you did, because this one is for you. You are getting married. Congratulations. It's an amazing time. I highly recommend it. So, today's menu is the Here Comes the Bride. That's you. And the dish, the main course dish, is something new. It's called Sole Bonne Femme. Translated, Bonne Femme means good wife. So, Sole Bonne Femme in a cream sauce. So let me show you how to make it for your lucky husband. So first of all, I have butter, and I am going to melt that. So already that's a really good start to this dish. Can't go wrong with butter. The next ingredient, I have finely chopped shallots. So the shallots, which are a member of the onion family, and they're very, very sweet, and they caramelize quickly. So the shallots are going in next, and then I have coarsely chopped mushrooms. And the great thing about cooking this way is that you have all of your ingredients all lined up for you. So it's as though a chopping fairy came into the kitchen and chopped everything for you. But in this case, it was me. All right, so that's the mushrooms and the shallots, and I'm just making sure they're really well covered with the butter. The next ingredient, salt. I happen to use pink Himalayan sea salt because it's good for you, but you don't have to. The next ingredient is black pepper. And so this is freshly ground black pepper. And I always like freshly ground. I prefer that over pre-ground, just because the flavor is more intense. All right, so that is going to cook until everything is softened. And now I'm going to show you a technique for your soul, for your heart. So the next ingredient is clearly sole. I'm going to keep that cooking on the back burner, and I love saying that, on the back burner. Sole. Okay, so when you're preparing your sole, the rough side should be down. With the sole, you have a rough side and a smooth side. So what I have done with these pieces of sole is that I have scored them with a knife, with the back of a knife. I'm just scoring them. It's kind of like a marker. And then we are going to fold them up into thirds. And the smaller end goes in first, and then the larger end goes up top, just like that. Okay, so that's one piece, and then we'll cook it like that. So we score it, 1 and 2. You're not cutting all the way through, just marking it. Small end goes in, large end goes over top, and then you turn it over top like that. Okay, so as you can see, the sole is nicely nestled on top of the shallots and the mushrooms, which are now nicely softened. So what I am going to do is to add white wine and pour that over top, and then stock. In this case, it's organic chicken stock. If you have fish stock, perfect, whatever you have. What I am going to do now is to poach the sole. So I'm placing a tightly fitting lid, and it is going to poach at a medium-high temperature for 5 minutes. And I will catch you on the other side when that's done. I'm setting my timer now to remind me, because it's easy to lose track of time in the kitchen. So in 5 minutes, I will see you then. Hello, future bride. The fillets have been removed to the oven, and they are under broil, so they'll be nice and toasty warm when we're ready. I have reduced the liquid, the chicken broth and the wine, by about 50%. My next step is to create it's called beurre manier, and it is a mixture of 50-50 of butter and flour. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing it all together until it forms kind of like a dough consistency. And then that will then go in with the liquids. And so it's an incredible thickener that we are just about to add. So there we go. I have a dough, so I am putting that into the liquids. And so I will stir that. I'll turn the heat up now, and this is going to become very, very thick. And so I'm going to keep on stirring that until it's incorporated. And okay, that is definitely incorporated. The next step is to mix together what is called liaison. So we have egg yolks and cream. So I'm going to mix the two together, and then this, as it's called liaison, will go in with the cream sauce. So that goes in next. So you can see it's turning a nice golden yellow color. That will go in. So there is so much flavor in this sauce. It is going to be delicious. Welcome back. Thanks for coming by again. All right, I have finished the sauce. The sole has been removed from the oven, nice and warm. So I placed the sole on the plate and then put the sauce over top and then garnished with parsley. So here is your dish all ready to go, and it is called Sole Bonne Femme. Sole, good way, in a cream sauce. So enjoy, and I know he will love it. And congratulations. Thank you.